Ooh. Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh, yeah. It is the 25th anniversary of InStyle. This is a huge moment. And apparently I've just learned this means that InStyle is a millennial. I missed being a millennial by 1 year, so I'm like a millennial cusp. Mommy! Look at Mama. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this guy, I was 16 years old and I was just at school and I came home and there was all these cameras in the house and Mom was like, oh, hey honey, like we're doing a photo shoot. And they said, will you join this picture? We want you in the background. And I said, great. And then they had this idea like, oh, why don't you go put on something similar to what your mom's wearing, which was this, and we can take another picture in the backyard. And then they called and they said to my mom, is it okay if we put your daughter on the cover with you? And my mom said yes, and that was the first cover of a magazine I was ever on. Oh my God. I think I was 19 in this. And they wanted to take me to Bali, something that magazines really don't do anymore. Nobody's going on trips for magazines anymore. I don't know what I was doing with my arms in this picture, but could have been a little more graceful. Oh yes. So this got banned from certain shops or establishments because it was not appropriate. It was deemed inappropriate. Whatever, we sold a whole bunch of them. You know, that's when you're sort of like, come on, I'm not showing anything, you know, I'm just covering everything up. What's sexy now in 2001? I guess I was sexy then. Oh, yeah. When I shot this, nobody knew I was pregnant. I knew I was pregnant. I was eating salty things, and my publicist, Brad, looked at me and was like, what's going on? And I was like, nothing. He's like, are you pregnant? And I was like, no, yes, yes. Okay, oh, skinnier. You'll see all the all the different body shapes of my life. Oh wow, already 9 life lessons from a 26-year-old. 9 is carpe diem, sister. Ever since I was little, I've been like, I have one chance to live this life, right? So why not have the best time? I'm having a great time. This was one of my this was maybe my favorite InStyle shoot. I absolutely loved this shoot. I liked how this expressed different sides of my personality, and I felt like I liked the way this one felt. Felt like me. Oh, this is when I wrote, sometimes I feel like a bad mom. I loved writing this. I believe I said in there that sometimes I lock myself in my closet hiding from my children. And it's true, I do. There's this expectation as a mother that you're just supposed to be everything and do everything, and it's supposed to look so golden, and it's supposed to be so, you know, perfect, and you're supposed to breastfeed, and that's supposed to be like the most greatest ever. And the truth is, like, breastfeeding like sucks. I mean, it's great when you're doing it and the oxytocin is going off and you love it and it's like you have this bond with your baby, but then when you're a working mother and you're trying to pump and then if you can't produce milk and then your boobs hurt, I mean, there's a whole other side of motherhood that for some reason we feel like we shouldn't say that it's hard. And I think women should be okay making mistakes and not feeling like that they're, you know, if they're not doing the like, what's the hip new trendy user manual for motherhood, that means they're a bad mom. And that's what I was trying to say in my essay. I think I got it across nicely. After all that, I feel like I've done a lot in 15 years. That's what that feels like.